habits that could change everything. Wake up. See what happens when the power is back in your hands. Welcome to the awakening.
Versace Eros Energy, the new fragrance for men.
It's cold out here. Way too cold for your rain. When I step to the spot, I got ice in my veins. Ice off my therapy. When I'm under pressure, I keep my balls. Lucozade, bring the energy. Ice.
The original Jurassic Park.
The worst of the worst, we're left here. Survival is a long shot.
Let's go.
Jurassic World Rebirth in cinemas July 2.
TNT Sports, powered by Mitre.
This program is brought to you by Heineken,
Where's my lucky sock?
UEFA Champions League, official sponsor.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Earlier on this afternoon, British rider Simon Yates took the lead for the Giro d'Italia with just one stage to go. Yates, who now leads the standings by just under 4 minutes, looks set to become just the third Brit to win the Giro d'Italia. All eyes will be on Rome as the race comes to a conclusion tomorrow. That is live on TNT Sports 3 and Discovery Plus. Back here in Munich, wow, it's been an amazing night so far, and the first half was spectacular for PSG. But look, if they are going to ignite a comeback, they're going to have to do some serious team talks in the dressing room right now. What will Inzaghi be saying? Because you were the one that came out in the second half, you scored the first goal to ignite that comeback, but it must have started in the dressing room.
Yeah, listen, the players need the manager now. This is why they get paid the big bucks. He needs to change something tactically, or he certainly needs to change something personnel. The first thing he needs to do is show DeMarco where the shower is, respectfully, because he has been like a rabbit in the headlights. Darren was right. So, you need to change something personnel-wise. Stick with your game plan. See if the personnel can change it early on. If not, he's going to have to do something drastic. Maybe go out without the 5 defenders and be a bit more aggressive, a bit more brave.
I think Coutinho's ran the show today, so I think try and get a bit physical, get tighter to him, stop playing hitting on the ball.
Stevie's right, just got to change it. They've been second best in every phase. They've got to start winning second balls. That will help them getting back into the game.
Get it wide and cross the ball. It's the only bit of success they've had.
All right, guys, still so much time to be played in this final in the Champions League. PSG ahead 2-0, Inter with work to do. Can they do it? Ali McCoy, Rio Ferdinand and Darren Fletcher.
Laura, thank you. So the Paris Saint-Germain players are out there. No sign at the moment of Inter, although here they come. Led out by Francesco Acerbi. I mean, when you think about the fact that Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do it with the likes of Cavani, Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, Di Maria, Ibrahimovic, etc. But this younger group, this very together group, this hard-working group, are 45 minutes away here, Ali, from making history, winning this competition for their club for the very first time. And it's been the holy grail for them. It's the one that the ownership wanted to win when they first came in. They've tried, they've spent.
Darren, what you did there, you mentioned some fantastic players, right? Absolutely fantastic players. But what we've got just now with 45 minutes still to go is a fantastic team. That's the big difference. I think the key word's team. What they've got, PSG now, is a team who are willing to run about, work hard for each other, and yes, added to the exceptional talent that they've got, anything can happen.
So the second half on the way, long ball pumped up towards Marcus Thuram, and the first defending of the second half for the PSG captain Marquinhos, who might just be lifting the trophy a little bit later on unless there's a real sea change in this second half. No interchanges at half time. Does that surprise you?
Well, it's probably just sat them down and said, lads, going to give you another 5-10 minutes. You need to go and try and get that sorted out, because you know the one thing that's been really evident in the first half, I think you and I spoke about it half time with you, they've actually looked building this team in the tournament.
Brilliant flick there from Dembele. On it goes now to Kvaratskhelia, bearing down on goal. Kvaratskhelia, and he just saw a fraction there. A little gap where he could let that left footer go, and it was just off target, but it was there, the gap.
Oh, absolutely, we saw him do it in the previous round. Was it against the Villa? Was it against Liverpool? I think he did it against Villa, but he stuck it right in that top corner. So he knows exactly what he's doing.
Look at the restart, look at the Paris Saint-Germain players. You've got two sprinters in the front there, waiting for the gun to go off.
That Dembele's with trap 6 and one more.
Fabian Ruiz not quite able to navigate the pass beyond Çalhanoğlu. They've been first to everything tonight, Paris Saint-Germain. Here's Nicolo Barella. Now the French international Marcus Thuram. That's excellent defending again by Pacho at the outset. Then he's fouled Thuram. I wonder whether we might see the first caution tonight. We're certainly going to see a free kick here for Inter in what has to be considered a decent position for them.
Catches him, doesn't he? He's been excellent catch in the first half. I know the boys were talking about Dewey, and absolutely so they should. The centre back, as you correctly pointed out, Rio has been terrific.
So these are the kinds of situations that they've got to maximise, because it's been virtually impossible for them to generate chances in open play. And the benefit of an early goal at the start of the second half would be massive. That's in from Çalhanoğlu, and absolutely nowhere near good enough.
Shocking, that is. And it's a real opportunity to put a delivery into the box, ask a question in the opening minutes of the second half, and you overhit it like that. Wow.
It's a game tonight that's got the sound and feel of a Paris Saint-Germain home match, and the looks on Inter supporters' faces completely tell that story. Inzaghi's gone absolutely mad down there already. Shouting and bellowing at his players. Dumfries looking for Thuram. Here's Martinez. Barella. It's a corner though. A little bit of a miscommunication there between Donnarumma and Hakimi.
Yeah, it's 1-on-1 certainly, wasn't it?
They've got plenty of height in the team. The centre-backs can get in there, Bastoni and Cherby and Pavard. Corner's going to be taken by Di Marco. They're appealing for a penalty in there. It's Mkhitaryan, and the referee spots it the other way, in actual fact. Inzaghi's convinced that it was a Parisian hand and not a Milan hand.
Martinez hand, doesn't it? Coutinho's is off his high for me.
Martinez has scored 22 goals in all competitions this season. 9 in the Champions League. He needs some kind of inspiration from somewhere. You'd look at players like him.
Oh, he is a leader, isn't he? He's a talisman.
William Pacho has caught and stayed down, but the game continues here with Kvaratskhelia in possession. Fabian Ruiz, and Cherby. There's Kvaratskhelia. Didn't quite get the contact on it.
Thought he could have hit a split second earlier. That's a chance for him. The referee does well, let play go on there. It's a break down the left hand side. I'm thinking to myself, he could just have hit it a split second earlier.
Well, they've got the free kick there. Dumfries impeded by Nuno Mendes. Right in front of Simone Inzaghi. I think the fourth official is just saying you might want to calm down a little bit. Big scream over there from Di Marco, who was caught by Hakimi. Hakimi had one season in San Siro with Inter Milan. He won the title that year. It was interesting when he scored tonight. It was barely a flicker of emotion right in front of the Inter Milan supporters. It was quite classy from Hakimi.
It's been classy all season, hasn't it? That's just pressure again. It's pressure again from Dembele.
We've always spoke about is Dembele's goals, ability on the ball.
This is where he likes to be. And he spotted the opportunity to try and curl one. Ousmane Dembele.
Just to go back to the intensity with which he's running it, consistently through his game to close down the defenders, to close down the keeper. It's ridiculous. Great for young players to watch this, given the ability that this kid has.
You're so right.
Ali, how many times you get it when you've got a kid with that type of ability, supernatural in terms of being able to take people on and do magical things that believe they have the right not to work as hard as others.
They don't see that part of the game. But look up there again. Look, there he goes.
Way forward there by Di Marco, but Pacho was in the right position. So far tonight, Donnarumma's had one of his quieter games of the season. Still yet to have an attempt on target into Milan. Two players coming here, Jan Bisek and Nikola Zalewski. So two changes coming here for Simone Inzaghi. In the meantime, here's Denzel Dumfries. That's a bit clumsy from Kvaratskhelia. So the first one is Benjamin Pavard. So that's a straight swap for Jan Bisek, and no surprise that Di Marco is the other one.
Di Marco couldn't wait to get off the pitch there, it seems. I tell you.
And you can argue he's done remarkably well in the 8 minutes in the second half.
Donnarumma came for that, didn't really get there. And they'll get another one here into Milan, and Chervi was the player attacking it. If there is an Achilles heel with Donnarumma, it's when crosses go into his box.
Right.
For the final touch, so let's see what they can do from the other side. Inter. Here it goes from Çalhanoğlu, and he's coming flat and back. There's going to be a chance here for Barella to strike one. And it was well blocked in there by Marquinhos. It goes from Henrik Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu plays it forward, and Chervi stay forward. Marquinhos quickly across for Paris Saint-Germain. Here's Vitinha. Hakimi. That's where they're happy to see the pace of Jan Bisek, and Dembele's going to close the goalkeeper down. Sloppy header then from Barella. Here's Fabian Ruiz. It's going to break here though for Martinez, and he gets it on now to Barella. Zalewski, the substitute's coming in, and he's going to try the shot. They've got a block in there, and then a little follow through. He's visible at back post. Well, he's going to get up straight away.
I must say, that was excellent from young João Neves, 20 years old, stuck to his task there. They looked like they was at the edge there. They're going to get an opportunity and goal. 1v1, got down low, great tackle.
up there with Fabian Ruiz. So he's the first player booked tonight. Only just come on, Nikola Zalewski. Signed on loan from Roma in January. Don't forget, we've got the Community Shield to get things off and running next season. Liverpool against Crystal Palace, League champions against FA Cup winners on Sunday, the 10th of August on TNT Sports. And you can see that on Discovery Plus as well. Just a little bit more encouragement though in the last few minutes for Inter, Ali. I mean, they'll cling to anything in this second half, won't they?
Just go and get balls into the box and try and ask one or two questions, because I think there's only going to play through them.
Mr. Ziré Doué, Fabian Ruiz, and now Vitinha. Marquinhos. Dembele found a gap to Doué, who suddenly pops up on the other side, and then Hakimi, as always, was running on, and Bastoni was able to tidy it up to his keeper. Good centre forward play then by Martinez, and then Thuram, and he's caught by Pacho, and that's a free kick to Inter. Well, the referee's going to come across here, I think, and speak to someone on the Inter bench, whether it's Inzaghi, who's been twirling the jacket around, and he's got to sit down. Look. Yellow card. He was waving the jacket around like he was at the end of his performance on Strictly Come Dancing down there.
The frustration.
So a yellow for the manager, who continues to bellow his frustrations here towards his players. Zalewski challenged over there by Doué. So the chance for the long one here from Alessandro. Attacked well by Marquinhos. Here's Varela, and that's not a very good effort at all.
Sums the play up, opening out, to be honest. You've got to go on that earlier and meet it earlier.
Taken well by Varela and played forward quickly. Martinez looking to help it on. Marquinhos there defensively for Paris Saint-Germain. But there's a bit more territory now for Inter since the substitutions. Next step along the road is to score the next goal in the final. And then we'll see what happens. There's the German international Bissek running forward. Kvaratskhelia trapped in stride for stride.
Top class defending from an excellent forward player.
We're a man short at the moment with Bissek down into. Then he goes from Çalhanoğlu, and then coming onto it towards that was Martinez, but he's beaten to it by Donnarumma.
I keep on going about it. The work ethic of this Paris Saint-Germain team. They're just got to run back.
Oh, they're unbelievable. I tell you, Rio, we can speak about the talent, because they've got talent, there's no doubt about that. But you mentioned young boys watching them, just a desire to work, a desire to run about, play for each other, because everything else will look after itself.
So Bissek back on his feet. We've got the Super Cup as well for you, the UEFA Super Cup. Tottenham, the Europa League winners, waiting for the winners of this one tonight. That's on Wednesday, the 13th of August on TNT Sports and Discovery Plus. And next season sees TNT Sports become the new home of the Emirates FA Cup and the Adobe Women's FA Cup With more live games broadcast than ever before, it adds to our football offering that already includes the Premier League, the UEFA Champions League, and every match from the Europa and Conference Leagues. What about that on that side? Rio nearly dropped the mic.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
Here's Dembele coming forward. Hakimi's carried on running, and he's got there first and crossed it through. Kvaratskhelia was calling for it, but the eye-catching stuff was earlier in the move.
They're demanding a replay right now.
The good news is we're going to get another look at this. There you go. Oh. Hakimi's unlucky. He just tries to smash it across the face of the goal. Well within his rights to go there, but the build-up, the play was fast.
Offside flag has been raised by the assistant here, so a free kick to Paris Saint-Germain. Just looking at the way they're going to play now, Augusto's gone out there on the left, so Zalewski, who was playing over there and has...
If you borrow 100,000 naira for 3
Dembele.
Coutinho on his way. Here's Doué looking for his second.
Claiming his second. It's been a dream night for the 19-year-old. Absolutely ruthless. I can't quite believe. I don't think Desiree Doué could quite believe it. Hadn't started a Champions League game before the start of October.